Jim, if Bobby Eaton had left Jim Crockett Promotions in 1987 instead of Dennis Condrey, do you think Stan Lane would still have worked as the replacement, or would a different type of worker have been brought in?
If Bobby left, I don't know that Dusty would have said, might not have just said, fuck it. You can't replace Bobby Eaton. Nothing against Stan or Dennis. And they were both parts of great tag teams with other people, as well as with Bobby Eaton. Dennis with Phil Eggerson was everybody's favorite until they saw the Midnight Express. And Stan, obviously, with Fabs, with Steve Kern, was revolutionary, but I don't see that team working. And I don't, Bobby was the key to the Midnight Express in the ring.
If you had to, hypothetical now, you have always said that your thought was, before you found that Stan Lane was available, Tom Pritchard as a possible member of the Midnight Express. If Bobby Eaton had quit, taken a sabbatical, whatever, and Dusty says, kid, you got to find the new partner for Dennis, out of who was available at that point in time, same period of time, early 87, who would you have gone to if you had to go to someone?
Yeah, it might have been Tom again. See, here's the thing, and obviously somebody can mention 4 or 5 names that, this would have been great. Well, yeah, it would have been great if you were offering an infinite amount of money and people didn't have commitments elsewhere. And when I looked at the time through the talent, obviously part of it had to be not only who was going to fit the slot as a member of the Midnight Express, who could kind of work those style of matches that we were known for and who knew territory wrestling and understood how to do finishes and how to work the whole 9 yards, but also who realistically, that's why Stan wasn't thought of, because I thought he was still together with Steve. I didn't know Steve had decided to take time out from wrestling. I think he was retiring and he came back. But it had to be who could come. We were making pretty good money, so money in that spot would have been too much of an issue for most people. But it's not like Terry Funk, no. But who was not currently involved in a gimmick with another partner with, in another push spot in a place making comparable amount of money. I knew Doc was a single, and I knew that Continental he was doing well at that time for Continental, but it wasn't what Crockett was, so he might want to make that move. So it all depends not only on who would fit in the ring, but who you could actually realistically get, especially on the sperm of the moment. Because I think we were going to start calling people on Thursday, and Atlanta TV was Saturday, and the debut in the Boston Garden that night.